But if you're in Zimbabwe, and this story sounds familiar, then maybe that teacher that you're thinking, that's the one. And maybe that guy you're thinking, that's the one. Hi there, Vee Gang. How are you doing? It's a girl, Vee and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time coming through to my channel, I'd like to say thank you so much for coming through. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And if you're a regular subby, welcome back. Hey, welcome back to yet another episode of my channel. So in this episode, guys, I'm having a story time, and as you can tell from the title of this video, whoo, it's a deep story, okay? And I'm gonna share how my boyfriend impregnated his teacher, and it's in the form of a mukbang. Yay! Alrighty, so if you want to see more about this and how this story goes, stay tuned for more. I'll be right back. Subscribe. So I have me some burgers from Burger Sound. It's a pretty dope joint. Burger Sound. Can you see? Burger Sound. Yes. Ooh, yum. And fries. Ooh. Ketchup, mayo. Obviously, I'm a ketchup mayo girl. So I'm gonna open and show you what it looks like. It's 3 mini burgers. So, ooh. One is a chicken burger. One is a beef burger. And one is a, I don't know what to call it, the black burger. Apparently it's healthy. This is my meal. And fries. Ooh, yum. Tastes good. So for the sake of this story, to avoid, number one, ruining the reputation of the schools involved, ruining the reputations of the teacher involved, ruining the reputation of the boyfriend involved, we are going to change the names of everything. But if you're in Zimbabwe, and this story sounds familiar, then maybe that teacher that you're thinking, that's the one. And maybe that guy you're thinking, that's the one. Okay, let's get started. I don't like tomatoes, so I'm gonna just remove that. Yeah. So this story starts off in high school, yeah? I'm a high school gal, and Form 4, around about the time that I was 16, 17, I can safely say I started dating late. According to other people, started dating since I don't know. But yes, if I dated you in high school, we're not dating. Let's just say that. And in this case, I refuse to acknowledge that we dated because this story is very embarrassing for the person involved. So anyway, this guy, let's call him Peter. Yeah, I was dating Peter, and we had, it was a fairly new relationship. We had been dating for, let's say, 3 months. I think around about 3 months. Hold on. Let me just put mayonnaise on these fries. Makes it look better. Can you see? Ooh. Ooh. I'm dating this guy. We've been in a relationship for a couple of months, yeah. I learned at an old girls school and he learned at an old boys school. Let's call his school School X. Peter went to School X, okay? A new teacher, fresh out of teacher school, goes and starts teaching at School X, right? And she's really pretty, fine body, fine face. Ooh, you know what I mean. Tastes so good. Peter was a prefect at School X, right? So him and his boys decided that it's a great opportunity for us to go and welcome Mrs. Q, right? Who's a young new teacher, but she was really friendly and stuff. So they organized as a prefect body to go to Mrs. Q's house, of which Mrs. Q stayed on school property, like at the teacher's housing quarters. That's where they decided to go to. Took, like, you know, some goodies, food, fruits, what, just to welcome her, make sure that she's okay. Nothing too deep about that, right? These visits continue to take place for over a month, right? Not like every day, but frequently, maybe twice a week or once a week, just to make sure that she's fine, everything is okay, and she's settling well and stuff. And she was also in charge of one of the most prominent clubs at School X. So maybe for meetings and stuff, they'll just like walk her to the teachers' quarters and stuff like that. Food makes me happy, and I'm so hungry. It's my first meal of the day, and it's 6 p.m. So after a few months, the prefect stopped going to visit her frequently. Peter, my boyfriend, yeah, was the one who continued to go and visit Mrs. Q. And Mrs. Q was married, yeah, but her husband was in another city, so she was staying on school teachers' quarters for free. Plus she was married, so it was a matter of being away from her husband, but also being in an environment and a place which is conducive for her work and her working environment, right? Let's just rewind back to how I met this guy. I met him at what was known as combined school choir. It's not a competition, but like different schools come together and then they sing various songs. So like there's practice for combined school choirs, and then one fine Thursday, I can't remember if it's first term or second term or third term, but I think it's third term. I don't remember, but it's on a Thursday. That's all I remember. Schools come together and they sing a couple of songs. Parents are invited. I met him there, and that's how our relationship kind of started. Of course, we were just talking in the beginning, then he asked me out, and he was a good looking guy, so I was like, hey, why not? And he was a prefect and a senior and all the good stuff, all the things that I thought I wanted in a man then. Yeah, that being put aside, I was about to say his name. Peter develops a very deep interest in Mrs. Q, all right? He would go see her almost every day, and they would spend way too much time together, whether it's in school, outside school, where she used to stay by the teachers' quarters. My question is, how is it that other teachers in the teachers' quarter, how did they not notice that this student is frequently coming over? And it's like he was sneaking in, which I would think that he was doing. He probably was sneaking in to go and see her. An innocent relationship between a student and a teacher turned into a sexual relationship. These guys started sleeping together for months. Like, for months. Whilst he was still my boyfriend. I don't know how he used to play this, but in the fact that it's not like I used to see him every day. Only saw him during the weekends, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Those are the times I could possibly see him, or unless there's an event that involved my school and his school, but their sexual relationship led to him impregnating his teacher, right? She found out that she was pregnant and then she told him. He was friends with a family friend of ours, so he confided in his friend about this situation and how he was freaking out. I mean, you're a student, she's your teacher, what are you expecting? And he was the minor in this situation, so he knew if he spoke out, she was literally going to get arrested because he was the minor. So it was actually like a Friday afternoon. My cousin, well, I call him cousin, but it's like a family friend because his mom and my mom are friends, right? Calls me up, yo Vungi, where you at? I'm like, oh, I'm in school, I just finished, got my phone, because we used to hand in our phones, but it was a Friday, so my phone was given back to me at 1. So I'm just getting back my phone. I'm waiting for dad to come pick me up. I'm like, hey bro, I need to tell you something, maybe we can go out later on, come get you from home. I'm like, cool. So he comes through to the house and gets me, but he told my brother first, so my brother knew, and he was just like freaking out, right? So he's like, hey bro, like, look, I know you were dating my friend and stuff, but you're family and you come first, yeah? I just want you to know that, yo, some drama is happening and I think you deserve to know instead of being in the dark. So I'm like, what's up? And like, I think you need to sit down and drink some water first because this is deep. So in my head, I'm trying to think, what is going on? You know, like what really could be happening? And then it's like, yo, I know, you know, look, you're in love and he treats you right. And he's everything that you want in a man. His head is proportional to his body. My man's first he was cheating on you, outbreak, right? Cheating on you with his teacher. That just didn't make sense to me. Cheating on me with his teacher? What do you mean? Like, yeah, so then he told me the name of the teacher, you know, and how this whole thing started and stuff like that. And I just thought, like, you know, I mean, it'd be weird, obviously, for your boyfriend to be telling you that every time after school I'm going to my teacher's house or whatever. It's weird. It's like, what are you looking for there? Especially because she's a female. And even if it was a guy, though, like, every day, it's just like, yo, bro, like, you need to talk to the man. He's going through things. I told him I'll talk to you and try let it down gently. And to me, then it made sense. But now I think if I am dating someone and someone chooses to get someone else to tell me about their drama, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, do you not have a mouth? Can you not speak for yourself? You know, I have so many questions. Like, what? Bro, like, I was so heartbroken. And then that's what I thought. I thought I understood what love was, or, you know. I was so heartbroken. And considering that I love hard and I love genuinely and I give my all, it was one of those terrible experiences in love, you know, like, how could he do this to me? You know, so eventually I confronted the guy about it, Peter. Just crying and, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you, yada yada yada. You know, I love you, but I love her. Dude, she's married. This woman had to go to her husband and do what she needed to do to make him think that this child was his. But I know, he knows, she knows that this baby is not his. Her husband, teacher's husband, Mrs. Q's husband. But let us just pray that this child looked exactly like Mrs. Q. I don't even know who was the side chick here. She was the side chick because I was the main chick. This is so funny. Like, yeah, that's my story and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe and comment, and I will definitely see you in my next upload. Bye. I'm gonna finish off my food now. God bless.